As someone watching YouTube, I'm sure you've seen in the comments that people say stuff like, great video, um, would you mind checking out my channel, or something like that. Something that maybe they commented on your channel, or maybe they used a comment bot. Like if you see one by a music channel that says something like that, it's pretty much always a comment bot. Anyway, on the YouTube creator community, a user by the name Common Man Cocktails, the link to this post is in the description. He says a lot of interesting things that I completely agree with about how self-promotion could um, really hurt your reputation on YouTube and why it's a waste of time. So anyway, here's what he listed for why self-promotion is bad. Number one, nobody cares about you. Yes, your parents may love you, but the rest of the world doesn't give a crap about you until you make them. Up front, there is no reason why anyone is going to want to check out your channel, in quotes, and no amount of "it's really great stuff," also in quotes, is going to change their mind. We have nothing invested, time or energy, in you, and you've given us no reason to make that investment. So for that, what he's saying is, you don't know who the spammer is. If someone's your friend and they're like, check out my channel, they're your friend, so you check out their channel to help them out. You can't help out every single person in the world, so if you see someone asking for help on YouTube just to check out their channel, most of the time you're not going to care, and you'll just either ignore it or delete their comment. So the second one, you're not our friend. Believe it or not, word of mouth is the best marketing method in the world. It has always been and always will be, because people trust their friends. When someone signs that social contract to friend another human, they've given them a level of trust that nobody else is given. That friend may say, check out Common Man Cocktails. These guys are hilarious, and that friend is very likely to do it. Why? Because they know their friends and what their friends are interested in. They have a set of common beliefs, and when one of them tells another, they're transferring that level of trust and belief. So basically what he's saying for that is, if someone is your friend and they tell you to check out a channel, let's say someone said, you should watch Game Domain, they make a lot of great videos, and their friend, they'll probably be like, you like the channel, I guess I'll check it out. If someone, a random person in comments says, great video, will you mind checking out my channel, I make great content. No, and first of all, even when people are in a position where they are allowed to self-promote, a lot of times I see people just saying, I make great videos. Why not say what videos you make? That could actually help. Anyway, number 3, no value given. By self-promoting, subscribe to me, I need subscribers, you've sold zero value in why we should do it. You don't know us or what we are about. So what is it that you can provide us that's so important we click on it? Now, had you invested time into a specific product form and that community has built a level of trust in you, the value can be implied. See point 2. But if they know you've provided value in the past, then they will probably know you're providing value with your video and actually invest the time watching it, but you built that value and trust over time. So this one will take a little more explaining to really understand it. As I said before, he said, by self-promoting, subscribe to me, I need subscribers, you've sold zero value. So you're not saying why people should subscribe to you. You're not saying, I make GTA 5 montages. At least that's something. At least you can see they put at least a little effort into self-promoting. But these people are just lazy when it comes to self-promoting. I know self-promoting is already bad, but doing this, really, they can't even give a reason why. And let's say you are in a forum and it's not a big forum, maybe like 100 people, and you post there often, people trust you, and then you say, I found this video, you might want to check it out. Then people might trust you, so you have to build up trust with people before you can just share a channel, especially online. In person, if you don't really know someone and you share a channel, I mean, it's not as bad, but they might not check it out. Okay, number 4. No, I'm sorry. Actually, no, it's number 4. I thought it was number 5 for a second. You invested zero time in us. Why shouldn't we in you? This is a big one. If you just pop in and promote yourself with the subject in your post, like help me, and that text reads, I need subscribers, please subscribe, it shows most people you didn't put in the time and energy to compose a good quality post. If you can't even spend the time to tell us what your content is, why do you think we'll spend the time for you? Most are silently removed, spammed, or ignored. So, as I said before, people don't care if you just say, I need help, subscribe. It really just makes the person look pathetic. I'm not going to make it sound nicer. It makes the person look pathetic when you have to literally beg for subscribers. That's the equivalent of going up to someone going on your knees and begging for subscribers. That's really what it is. Number 5, you're now on the list. The worst thing you can do is get people, the worst thing you can do is get on people's "this person is worthless to me" list. If you will, this is the mental list in which people wrote you off as a waste of space. They know you provide zero value, have no personality, and are only here because you want others to pay attention to you. Worse still, if they encounter you in the future or actually stumble upon your content, you've already been branded someone to ignore. So most will just skip over you. Add to this the fact that they'll probably tell moderators, ban you outright, or use word of mouth, see point 2, to make sure everyone hates you just like they do. So that might be one of the top 2 or 3 reasons on here. Do you want people to hate you on YouTube? If you're not uploading and you only upload like a few videos, it's not as big of a deal. But if you plan on uploading a lot, then this could really hurt your chances of getting popular, because once that person tells other people, they'll tell other people, and it's only going to be negative publicity for your channel. And no, the saying any publicity is good publicity, that's not necessarily true. Even if people that got people to check out his videos, he would get a ton of negative comments. They would get a ton of dislikes, and they might stop uploading from all of that. Number 6, this is one of my favorites. How many people are extremely happy when someone walks up to their home, knocks on the door, and tries to sell them something? How about those that call you on your mobile phone or home phone with that automated system that screams, "Stay on the line to learn how to save on your next vacation"? Do you ever say to yourself, "Wow, I love that idea, let's sit here and wait"? People have become programmed to learn to avoid these types of confrontations. And then I'm going to change up what he said a little, but people can get hostile in some cases. Like, he does give an example where his father used to pull out a rifle, so that's a little extreme for this. But point is, people could either get very angry at that person and start yelling at them, and it's just something you overall want to avoid. Don't be this person, it's not helpful to your cause. And the last one, number 7, nobody wants to hear you tell them how awesome you are. Name the last time you listened to someone brag about how great they were and really wanted to stay engaged in that conversation. See when you scream, "I have a great channel, check this out," or "Help me, I need, etc." Everyone shakes their heads and goes, "Oh, another person that doesn't want to do the work on their own." Because, well, it's true, you're being lazy and your channel's probably going to fail because you don't take time to learn proper etiquette, so the chances are good your channel is just as poor as your manners. That's probably my favorite sentence from this entire thing. How about starting with value proposition point 3? Oh, you're having issues with your iPhone being locked out? Have you tried X, Y, or Z? Did you read this support article or the link? Have you commented Apple support? I have this video link that may help you out. You can check that out if you run out of ideas. See, self-deprecating. I'm not important, but if you have no other options, maybe give me a look. And you started by giving them assistance authentically without putting yourself first. People want to be first, not second. Next time you go to YouTube, please do not spam. And the conclusion is, spend less time talking about you, spend more time talking to humans, or get on the list. And by the list, of course, he means not the list of "this person is just trying to sell me something." It's like when you block someone because all they keep calling you for is "stay on the line for $100,000, something like that. So I really suggest checking this out, and I suggest sharing that article. And I'm not going to say share the video because that would be self-promoting. If you want to share the video, that's fine, but I would honestly recommend sharing the article, just because not everyone has 9 minutes to watch this video. So if you want to share both, that's great. But please, please share this article with people you know that self-promote. I'm going to be sharing this article with some people, or I shouldn't call it an article, it's a forum post. But this is probably the best post I've seen about spamming and self-promotion. He says all the points, why you shouldn't, and how it will affect you. And if you do self-promote, did this get you to stop self-promoting? Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.